So a lot of people think that you need to have a really high-tech setup to do some good recordings, and every other day I would say, yeah, you don't actually need that, when you got a smaller studio. But when you're shooting out for your client, you actually need to show up and represent. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes over for this massive setup that we have over here for SAICA. They've got a bunch of interviews that they're doing. I've got my man Dwayne over there. You'll see over there. So he's going to give you a different angle, and then I'm going to also give you a first person point of view and just quickly take you through how the setup actually looks, because we want to make it look really crispy, and it has to be a professional setup, which we have over here. So first things first, let's talk about lighting that we have over here. So we have this VL300 over on that side. That's going to pretty much be lighting up the whole scene. We want to do some even lighting all around, so that it looks nice and crispy. That's actually the main thing that actually makes the difference between a normal scene and something that's actually going to look really amazing. So we also have a 3-camera setup. Dwayne is using one of the cameras. That's going to be a wide shot over there. We also have Dwayne's running over things. We have a camera 1 actually. Well, let's just call it for the sake over here, we'll call it a camera 2. That's going to be on our main presenter on that side where I was sitting. And then we have a camera 3 that is on the guests to the other side over here where they're going to be sitting over there. Right. So that covers the visual, that covers the light, and then lastly, it's going to be sound. So we've got audio is the last component that we need to always look at. And firstly, I'm using this Rode Wireless Pro. It's really, really good. You can hear the quality of the sound over here. We've actually got 4 of them, just to make sure that we can cover all of our guests and the interviewer as well. So that's it's pretty robust. But always, whenever you do anything like this, you always want to have a backup for a backup, or at least to cover yourself, because things happen. Things run out of batteries. You forget to switch on something. A monitor doesn't go on, etc. So together with that, we actually have these boom poles over here, which I'm gonna go in on this side, and that's going to be covering this boom pole over here. It has a Rode NTG4, and that's going to be capturing the audio for me on this side. It's pointed in my direction. And then we also have the Zoom H5 on this side with its XY microphone over here to be able to capture guest 1, guest 2, and guest 3 when they do appear. If we do have a third guest, I don't know. I don't think the third guest is actually going to pitch up. But then the NTG4 is actually connected into the H5 Zoom over here, and it's actually recording all 3 together in one shot. So quite a bit of a setup, but this is what you actually need if you're going to do a bit of a professional recording. And it's going to look nice and crispy. We're going to do the edits. And the last thing that we don't forget, of course, we're going to come over to the side over here. We've got our ATEM Mini is over here. So the ATEM Mini is an absolute beast. It's the thing that connects everything together. It's showing black now because the cameras are off and Dwayne's using one and I've got the other one over here. But the idea with this is that everything gets connected up into the ATEM Mini over here, and it allows you to switch between screens and actually does a backup recording of everything as well. Remember, backup of a backup of a backup. And let's also maybe go behind the scenes. I think there's somebody on the outside over there that needs an interview as well. Ash is the guy that's actually putting everything together. He's the champion that actually, yeah, he's my SAICA contact. He's a legend. You good? All good. Always good. Yeah, Ashley is always smiles and love all that. But that's it. Let me get under the light again. Follow me. And I will duck the microphones over here. Cool. So that's the setup that we have over here. Thank you very much for this. If you are looking for something similar for your podcast, for your interviews, this is what we do. This is our bread and butter. So we make it look good, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.